Welcome to my little jungle casita. And I'm going to invite you to take a comfortable seat, cross-legged, and just take a moment to do what I'm doing here, shifting left and right. Just to find a new center in the hips. Take a moment to place the palms face down on the thighs and give your thighs a little rub here, just to feel that you are here. You have arrived. Everything else might be catching up, but your physical body and form are here. And then find stillness in the hands, resting the palms face down on the thighs. Take a deep breath in through the nose, lift both shoulders up by the ears, create a little bit of tension there. Hold the breath at the top. Sip in a little more through the mouth. And then exhale, release the weight of the world, release the breath, let it go. Inhale deeply, both shoulders lift. Hold the breath through the mouth, sip in 2 more times. And exhale, let it go. Really extending the breath out. One more deep inhale, shoulders lift. Hold the breath. Yearn the shoulders to touch the earlobes, squeeze the navel center, and through the mouth, sip in 3 more times, low into the body. And clench the teeth, and clench the face, and clench the feet, and squeeze every part of you. And then exhale, let it all. Give yourself a moment to just land in time and space. Relaxing the shoulders down the back. Softening the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Relax the forehead. The theme of the practice today is forgiveness. It ties along nicely with the podcast I released, the Yoga of Forgiveness. So as you sit here with yourself, breathing deeply, perhaps bring forward, if it feels aligned, someone, something, grandiose or minuscule, to your practice today that you can forgive. Forgiveness is a giving forward, giving forward of energy, prana, stuck in the past, and reclaiming it for you for now. We'll start this Kundalini class with the tune in. The chant is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. We're going to say it 3 times. So let's bring the palms to touch in front of the heart, rub them together. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then find stillness in the hands in prayer, elbows lift away from the ribs. Close down in the eyes, exhale all the breath out of your body. Inhale deeply to tune in. Om 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 Stay as you are. Inhale deeply, fully. Hold the breath at the top. Press the palms together more. Bathe in the mantra. And then as you exhale, you're going to find your meditative seat, meeting your thumb and index finger touch in Yan Mudra, eyes closed. We return to this seat often. It's like the period at the end of this sentence to help you integrate. So moving into what's called the breath of forgiveness. You're going to take your right hand, thumb, right underneath the right nostril. So right hand, thumb, right underneath the right nostril to plug it off. The right elbow is open. The left hand stays in Gyan Mudra. So you're breathing in and out through the left nostril. Close down in the eyes. Exhale all the breath out of the body through the mouth. Close down in the mouth and take a long, deep breath in through your left nostril. And as you exhale, you're going to release your hand out like this, and you exhale for a long breath. And then you inhale, plug the same nostril. And exhale for a long breath. And you're just going to keep on flowing like that, inhaling deeply left nostril. See if you could really go into the bottom of the lungs. Exhale, releasing long through both nostrils. The eyes are closed, the gaze is up and in, the third eye space. And then the mantra is an internal mantra. So as you inhale, you repeat the mantra, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. And as you exhale slowly inside, you say, and I forgive myself too. As you inhale, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. Exhale, I forgive myself too. So you're going to keep on flowing through that 3 more times. Your exhale is longer than your inhale. Whenever you're complete, both hands will rest in Gyan Mudra in the lap, eyes closed, breathing in and out through both nostrils. Just noticing how you feel. Relax the jaw, teeth, the belly. And allow yourself to experience the experience. Let's turn the palms face down on the lap, a little closer to the hips. So this one requires a little coordination, but you guys will get it. You're going to inhale through the nose, look left as the right shoulder shrugs up. So you look left, right shoulder shrugs. And then you exhale, look right, left shoulder shrugs. So it's like this. Inhale left, right up. Exhale right, left up. So it takes a little bit to coordinate it. But once you're there, the invitation is to close the eyes and just be with this neck and shoulder movements. Inhaling deeply. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Gaze is at the third eye. And even though it's a short little movement, can you make it a deep and profound breath? Maybe that means you slow down. Keep on going here. So what this pose does is it gets you out of your head brain, your thinking brain, the logic brain, which we're oh so good at residing in. And it opens up the energy channel of the neck and allows some of that busy energy to escape from the head and go down into the heart. Go down into the heart. Last few moments here. On your next inhale, you're going to come to center. And you're going to lift both shoulders up and hold the breath. Sip in 3 more through the mouth. Gently lift the pelvic floor, so a gentle embrace of the root. Gaze up and in, hold and squeeze, and then exhale, relax. Just be with what is. So we're going to cleanse our auric field, which is 8 feet all around us. Kundalini is a huge cleanser for the auric field. So the mudra is going to be what's called bear claws. It's like this. It's like, it's fiery, it's spicy, it's intense, you know? There's energy, activation in the fingers, right? It's like you're scratching something. The elbows are bent. So the arms are going to come overhead and cross and then come back down. And then they come overhead and cross in the opposite direction and come down. So this is what the arms are doing. And again, because there's engagement in the fingers, you're clearing the auric field. Now the breath is breath of fire here. If you're unfamiliar with breath of fire, you can open the mouth and pant like a dog. It's the same thing. So the eyes can be closed. You guys got it. Yeah, beautiful job. The eyes are closed. The gaze is up and into the third eye space. Maintain the intensity of the fingers. You're kind of like gently whacking the ribs as well. And the navel is pumping with every exhale in this powerful breath of fire. Keep on going, charging up your auric field with vitality and aliveness, clearing and removing any old debris that's getting in the way of that vitality and aliveness. For the last 20 seconds, we're all going to open the mouth and stick out the tongue with this breath of fire. Stick out the tongue as much as you can. Open the mouth as wide as you can. This helps to detox your heart center. Last few moments. Inhale deeply, both arms come overhead. Hold the breath, close the eyes. Sip, 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 3 more times. And hold here. Navel in, gaze up and in, squeeze your spine, and then exhale, shake, 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 shake. Good. Deep breaths into the nose as you shake, out through the mouth. And then as you're ready, my loves, you'll find your meditative seat and just notice. Go in and notice how you feel. Take a deep breath in through the nose, both shoulders lift up. As you exhale, stick out the tongue, let out a big sigh. Let's take the hands, palms face down on the knees, just like this. We're going to do soupy circles. So you're going to inhale through the nose, half circle forward, exhale through the nose, half circle back. So we inhale and exhale. Yeah, you guys got it. You can close the eyes. This is a really nice release for the lower back, especially if you're seated at a desk. And allow yourself in this really simple, sweet movement to perhaps connect to the element of water. This sort of non-linear fluidity that we all hold in our lower energy centers. Long, deep breathing, filling up your pelvic bowl with fresh air. You're releasing stuck, stagnant energy. And wherever you are, just pause and then just reverse the direction. So you're going in the opposite circle direction now. Breath is the same, still inhaling forward and exhaling. And as you continue to breathe deeply, be sure to maintain just a subtle engagement of the pelvic floor of the root. So just a gentle lift of the pelvic muscle to contain this energy. Go ahead and inhale deeply, come back to a neutral spine as you're there. Hold the breath at the top. Hold the breath, but relax your body. And then exhale, release the breath. Allow yourself to be with what is. I'll demonstrate the next posture for you guys before you come onto your back. So you're going to be coming onto your back, and you're going to interlace your hands behind your head. And all you're going to do is keep one leg in the sky. So go ahead and meet me here. You can start with the right leg. The hands are interlaced behind the nape of the neck. The elbows are open wide. The eyes are closed. And we're just going to do long, deep breathing here. So you inhale through the nose, belly rises, belly puffs, belly fills, belly expands. Exhale through the nose, belly contracts back into the body, back towards the spine. There's an active engagement in the legs, feet are flexed. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. So continue with this. What you're doing here is you're inviting stagnant lymph back to the core, back to the center of the body. You're inviting sluggish blood flow back to the center of the body. So this is a very enlivening posture. It's simple, but it's energizing. It's also deeply grounding because you're literally on the ground. Stay as you are. On your next inhale, take a deep breath in. Hold that breath at the top. And as you exhale, very gently release the right leg down onto the ground. As soon as that right heel touches the earth, inhale, left leg up and stay here on this side now. Long, deep breathing, in and out through the nose. Elbows are open wide. Opening up the armpits. So anytime we open up the armpits are the largest gathering point in your nervous system of nerves. We get a lot of heat that builds up in the nervous system as a result of our modern world. So when we open the armpits like this, it's literally like opening a valve for excess prana and heat in your nervous system to discharge out of the body, having a cooling, calming effect on your nervous system. Take one more deep breath in here. As you're there, hold it at the top. And exhale, left leg comes down to the ground. Just rest there for a moment. Let the heels roll out or in. Soften the belly. Continue with your long, deep breaths. And then hug the knees into the chest. Grab behind the thighs like I'm doing here. And you're just going to start to rock and roll up and down on your spine. So this is helping to massage the vertebrae, the cerebral spinal fluid. As you inhale, you go back. As you exhale, you rock up. The eyes can be closed if you feel comfortable doing that. We'll do one more. And then we're actually going to come right onto our bellies. So you're just going to come onto your belly here. And we're going to come into Sphinx pose. So the elbows are underneath your shoulders. The palms are face down on the ground. The feet are about hip width apart. You're drawing the shoulders up and away from the ears, opening your chest, opening your collarbones. So we're going to do breath of fire here, but through an open mouth like we did earlier. So the mouth is open wide, the tongue is out as far as possible. This is a nice little ego death for all of us making these funny faces, right? And we're going to begin a nice slow breath of fire, tongue out. So you guys continue, I'll guide as you continue on. The eyes are closed, the gaze is rolled up into the third eye space. You should feel your navel moving against the earth as you snap the belly back with this rapid fire. There's still an engagement of the lower belly, kneecaps lift off the earth. Heart yearns forward, really presenting your heart to the world here. Open the mouth a little wider if you can. Last few moments, option to pick up the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close down in the mouth. Inhale deeply through the nose. Hold the breath. Lift up a little higher. Hold. Lift. And we're going to come right into child's pose on the exhale. So you're going to bring the knees a little wider than the hips. Shift your hips back and come into Guru Pranam, we call it in Kundalini yoga. Child's pose. Totally resting here. Maybe shift the hips from side to side. Relax the weight of your head on the earth. Let the shoulders drop. Sending a deep breath into your lower back. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Long, deep breath. Giving forward any energy tendrils, any piles of your vitality that are stuck in the past, and offering them to this moment so that you can be fully alive, fully awake, fully present for the beauty all around you. On your inhale, gently press up to tabletop, and then slide the legs around, and we'll come back to a seat here as you're ready. Again, taking what you need, adjusting your clothing, sipping on water, rolling out the shoulders as we wind down with a few more breath practices here. So I love this one. It's called high caliber breath. And what it does is it helps us work with a breath hold, holding the breath in the body. And in Kundalini, we call that a kumbuka. A kumbuka is a breath hold. And what happens inside the body when you hold your breath is the alarm systems start going off because your body's like, am I drowning? When's the next breath coming? Danger, danger, danger. But as yogis, you get to practice, okay, how can I override that system that's telling me I'm in danger when I know I'm not? So that's really the intention of this next breath, is to help you train yourself in these micro moments on the mat of how to stay calm in moments of seeming danger. And of course, it will help you learn how to do that off the mat as well. And we practice that here. So here's how the breath goes. Your hands are going to interlace like this, and they're going to come down in front of you. You're going to inhale deeply, deeply into the belly through the nose as you lift the arms up. So it's like you're zipping up the cosmic zipper, I call it. And then you hold your breath. This is the breath hold, and you pump 3, 2, 1. The breath is still held in, arms come up, and now you exhale very gently, clearing the auric field. Release. So it's like this. As you're ready, join it. So again, no breath is leaving the body when the arms move up and down. The gaze is up at the third eye space to keep your energy inwards, to siphon the Kundalini up the spine into the brain. There's a gentle lift of the pelvic floor, the root chakra, to just, again, contain this energy. And notice where you can relax your body a little bit more. Then do 2 more. When you're finished, thumb, index finger touch in the lap, Gyan Mudra, eyes closed, your meditative seat. Be with what is. We're going to repeat the same breath, except instead of 3 of the chops, we're going to do 10. So now we expand the edge even more, right? We flirt with the edge more and more and more. And one of my teachers says, if we want to explore our psychological edges, explore our physical edges and see what happens there. So let's start together. Palms touch, close the eyes, exhale all the breath out of the body. Inhale deeply through the nose, arms up. Hold the breath, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the breath held, arms lift, and very gently pace yourself as you release the exhale, cleansing the auric field. Palms touch, inhale, lift, and pump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Linger there for a moment and then exhale, release. Let's do 2 more on our own. Maybe you go up to 12 or 13. Remaining as calm and easeful in the body as possible. When you're complete, find your meditative seat, palms face up or down in the lap. And just be with it. Bringing awareness to these subtle shifts from today's practice. Bring the palms to touch in front of the heart center. Let's rub them together. Take a deep breath in through the nose, audible sigh out the mouth. And again. Find stillness in the hands now. Elbows lift off the chest. And we'll close this practice with the chant Sat Nam. It means truth is my identity. We'll say it one time. Exhale all the breath out of the body. Inhale deeply to close. Inhale deeply, hold the breath at the top. Hold this practice. Hold this moment. And just like that, let it all go. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Namaste.